靠边。
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello out there and welcome everybody to 2K Sports. The location has changed for Game 3 of
不
these
太能
conference
完全
finals,
比
but
啦
the，teams are the
两个
same.
猛的点又不是
Makes
完
sense
全
for
一样。
including our team. We're the same. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Tonight we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers play.
还好
And there is a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. And before the...
Well, guys,
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Ready to go? Ready to go?
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. A starting five on the floor. And so in the game for the Pacers, George and Young are the forwards. J.J. Redick is out there with Young. And it's Prez in at the five. Here's Young. Headshot off. Some solid defense there from Irving. Here's James. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And it's the Pacers ball. It's a three-point game. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's Brogdon, defended by Young. Thompson, left side. And on the way from Irving for three. Good, and the assist goes to James. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Prez kicks to George. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
It looks like he took that last three a little personal.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Greg. You saw it in his eyes. I mean, that was a payback shot right there. I don't think there's any doubt.
It's a pick by Love. Out left to the wing. Almost, but it rolls out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got his first 2 points.
Young is often overmatched because he's not as big as other power forwards, but he still finishes inside at a high rate.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And mark that one down.
Right
there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And finished off by Prez.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Love with the bucket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Well, I think it's got to serve notice to the defense that it's going to take a much stronger effort than that to contain this guy today. They've got to bring more force if they're going to try to slow him down.
A strong move to the basket with nice power to get that up and in.
Yeah, early on we're seeing a lot of grit and determination. Grit and grind, we call it, what we're seeing out of him early on.
Outside Irving.
比较不会灌这个，知道吧？
Thompson passes to Brogdon. Young with the steal. Redick for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love outside. Dishes to Irving. LeBron outside. It's a pick by Love. LeBron kicks to Love. 6 to shoot. Brogdon. No good on the three. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And a wide open look for Irving. That ball through the assist by Love. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving. Indiana trailing here. And Young kicks to Redick. Young dishes to Redick. It's up a 3. Redick can't get that one to fall.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Kicks it to Thompson. Dragged in the pass to James. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
也是个角度啊，还行。
Young dishes to Young. Screen by Young. In the corner, George with it. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Just remarkable vision. He is so talented at spotting the open man.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Irving. And there's the feed to LeBron. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Irving. Good. Pacers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit freaky out there. And Young kicks to Redick. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Prez with the screen for George. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Love. Locked in the pass to Irving. LeBron right side. Plenty of space. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Offensive rebound.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Now Irving. He's got 9. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by Young. And here are the Pacers now. Trailing by 2. Young for 3. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
Irving kicks to Love. James outside. Five to shoot. Here's Brogdon.
And you gotta respect the D. Press just spiking the shot back thanks to that amazing reach.
To the paint. Here's Young. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 5 points in the game.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
没有啊，有自信，之后都有
So
各自都有自
timeout
信。
called here, the first for Cleveland.
We've got to improve our offensive execution, gentlemen. We cannot
Make
settle
home.
for contested jumpers when we can get cleaner looks at the basket.
有自信啊。
That can give his team a lift. I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Love the pass to Kilpatrick. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Prez picks one up.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And here's George for 3. Hands it from downtown. George has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, the confidence that George brings to his game is also confidence that impacts and injects his teammates. He's a high-octane scorer who's ready to go as soon as the game starts and whenever he gets the ball.
Kilpatrick. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Love with the screen on George. And here's LeBron outside. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. That's his first foul. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Kevin Love. by 5. And Young kicks to Reddick. Young outside. To the inside. Here's Prez. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And really, Prez learns things so quickly out there. I mean, I really think the sky's the limit for this guy.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and they're getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Jeff Withy, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. It's Young on the wing, fires from the corner, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Irving. Here's Withy. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Second free throw, no good. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Full 24-second shot clock. Young dishes to Prez. They set the pick. And Young kicks to Prez. And look at Prez there, just punishing the rim.
Oh, and you love the ferocity that Prez finished that play off with. No layups for the big fella.
Irving with the ball. He's got 9. Here's Dedmon. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. Master at it.
To the paint. It's tipped. Feeds it to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Young hooking up Prez on that score. Terrific play by Orange Juice.
And those two have such great timing together. They make the game look simple.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Irving passes to LeBron. Here's Kilpatrick. He dishes it to Dedmon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And on the way from Irving for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And some changes here for the Pacers. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And so in the game for the Pacers, George and Young are the forwards. Young is out there with J.J. Reddick, and it's Prez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Justice Young, number 1. LeBron James, 3rd.
Well, for these two, the bright lights and the extra attention and intensity of the postseason doesn't do anything to affect their concentration. Both of these guys always seem to get the ball to the right man at the right time. Excellent game we've seen from Prez. 11 rebounds, 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Cavaliers lit up the floor. He had 46 points, and as always, was at the defensive end as well. He blocked a lot of shots. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
Indiana leading by 10. There's the pick. George dishes to Prez. And George kicks to Prez. And finish off by Prez.
And Prez showing you his whole package out there. When he gets hot like this, the defense has to get a little squirrely.
George against James. Here's Azili. That one falls.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start. They've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Pacers leading by 10. And George kicks to Young. Prez with the screen for Reddick. To the middle. Here's Prez. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside Irving. It's deflected.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Young, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And that's what makes Young so dangerous, in my opinion. I mean, his ability to cut in off the bounce and finish through contact, that puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. The screen from Thompson. For 3. That one, no good. Great D that time from Reddick. Pacers leading by 15. It's deflected. And here's Young. 7 points in the game. And Young kicks to George. To the middle. Here's Prez.
Well, you really have to admire and like the way that he's taking it to the defense right now.
He's been knocking down free throws tonight, going 8 for 9. Both free throws good from Prez.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
They're committing an awful lot of fouls, and most of them are
I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Remember, you're my Pippen and you're my Jordan.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Irving kicks to LeBron. At the elbow, it's Thompson. No good off the front iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Prez passes to Young, and there's the 3-second violation. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Love, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Shot's good.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
George with the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, the touch that George has on these interior shots, that's something to see. I mean, he's very comfortable down there in the low post.
Outside Irving. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 8th assist here tonight. Indiana leading by 14. And Young kicks to Young. Irving against Young. Here's Prez. And finished off by Prez.
And the leaping skills of Prez, really just throwing down the monster dunk there.
Irving dishes to LeBron. From past the arc, Prez with the rebound. Prez has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Hit the floater. Thompson passes to Irving. Young with the steal. To the middle. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Can't get the putback.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
The pass to Young.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
What a game Justice Young is having. He has 8 points and also 3 steals. He's given them a lot with his passing and with his defensive work.
How about the activity of those hands here today?
The Pacers making a change here. Roten's checked in. Pass to Brogdon. Shoots a 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
And George kicks to Prez. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Prez has got 26 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 and
Bring it in. Take a seat. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused.
well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And Young kicks to George. Down low, here's Prez. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Cavaliers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. The Cavaliers trail by 20. To the inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Prez, number 1. The Cavaliers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. At the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Even though they're trailing, they're having some success from the foul line here, and that could go a long way towards getting them back into it.
Fires from the line. He shoots again, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Boy, really love the poise that Prez plays with, earning these calls because of how physical he is against the defense.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Withy's checked in, and Indiana with a change here too. Brewer is checked in for Paul George. Back to Irving. The Dedmon. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Roten. Another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's really tremendous work inside from Prez, just taking it to the defense and easily earning the call.
Both free throws good from Prez. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Now, here is Irving. He's got 15. Launches a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Prez has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Now Brewer, he kicks to Turner. Inside, and finished off by Prez.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Irving against Young. Can't get it to fall.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
He tries for three, and it's Kilpatrick missing. Pacers leading by 22. Young outside. Outside Turner. Indiana moving it around. Roten. Prez dishes to Roten. Tries again. They get it back. And finish off by Prez.
And Prez is all hustle, throwing himself on the offensive glass and then coming away with an important second chance opportunity.
Irving passes to Dedmon. Here's Kilpatrick. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. From deep. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Young outside. Prez kicks to Young. Good on the triple. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with Prez, you get it all. Outstanding passes to his guys who have clean looks at the basket.
Irving with it. 15 points in the game. Withy kicks to Irving. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Fires from 18. Another miss by Irving.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Prez. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The first one falls. And Indiana making a change here. Both free throws good from Prez. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Here's Kilpatrick. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Plays it up and banks it in. Dedmon's got 8 points.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Pacers out in front, opening up a huge gap. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Jaw-dropping performance in the first half. What can we expect for an encore in the second half?
Take that, multiply that by 2. That's right, yeah. I'm coming out and I'm dropping twice as many on these guys in the second half. Get your popcorn ready, because booyah! I'm coming for you. Encore, second half, right after the intermission. Y'all ain't ready for this.
I can only have a small popcorn.
Good work, guys. Nicely done. Where do you guys want to go after the game? Burgers or tacos? I kind of want to go tacos. Listen up. We have these guys.
As we return to look at the corner of Euclid and East 6th in downtown Cleveland, just a few blocks from our spot here at Quicken Loans Arena. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
LeBron and Love, the 2 superstar forwards. Brogdon out there with Irving, and it's Dedmon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And so it's Indiana with it. Young dishes to Reddick. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, Irving with it. Pass to LeBron. Back to Irving. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Pacers leading by 22. Young outside. Back to Young. Shoots a three. Here's Prez. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Thought it would be this easy.
The Cavaliers shooting the ball at 42%. Irving kicks to Love. Thompson sets the pick for Love. And on the way from Irving for three. The putback. That one misses. So Indiana will take it the other way. And George kicks to Prez. And finished off by Prez.
And you know what? When Paul George sees an open teammate, he doesn't hesitate. I mean, he quickly gets the ball out of his hands. It doesn't stick with him.
Passes to James. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Azili's checked in.
Yeah, really love Prez in these pick and roll sets. The D has no idea what he's going to do, which he uses to his advantage.
It's a pick by Love. On the wing, Irving. And another miss by Cleveland. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Young outside. Outside, Redick. Back to Young. From downtown. Here's Prez. And finished off by Prez.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Rocked in the pass to Azili. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Cleveland, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
You know, Love is playing well. He has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
The basket drops, and he gets
better than
fouled
that.
on the
Pick it
shot.
up, boys.
One free throw coming his way. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. It's going to be on Justice Young. For Cleveland, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. From deep. And finished off by Prez.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard?
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball.
Spectacular putback jams. Do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Irving against Young. Outside Irving. Floats one. And here's LeBron outside. Good defensive work there by Young.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And finished off by Prez.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
LeBron kicks to Love. To the inside. Azili gets the bucket. Azili's got 8 points.
And add a little polish to his game. Azili, nice move inside.
Redick with the bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Azili, a rebound by Young. Young's got 4 rebounds in this game. Indiana moving it around. Prez. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And, of course, an appropriate comparison right here with the tremendous playoff performance we're seeing from this young man tonight. It definitely calls to mind the 63-point performance from the great Michael Jordan.
You know, and to compare the game he's having to that game in 1986 is saying something, because a lot of people think Michael Jordan's performance that night was the greatest game ever played. I mean, it would be hard to argue with that. Those 63 points came against a Celtics dynasty at the peak of its powers during their run to a third NBA title. And I remember after the game, Larry Bird said he's God disguised as Michael Jordan.
And Young can keep you honest from deep now. He's not a dead-eye shooter. He's not what you would call a laser, but he'll make a few if you don't defend him.
Irving from long range. It's hauled in by George.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. The three. And it's George again missing. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Indiana. They're on a 12-4 run. Young's shot is off. Cavaliers shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Love dishes to LeBron. Outside Irving. 5 on the clock. Rejected by Young.
Thaddeus Young using that expansive wingspan to put that shot in reverse.
George has gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
On the wing, James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 14 points for LeBron.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Here's Prez, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Indiana leading by 19. On the court right now for the Pacers. George and Young are the forwards. Young is out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Prez in at the 5. Redick for 3, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Cleveland.
The last pick in the first round back in 2012, Ezeli has become a solid rotational player.
Here's Prez, kept alive by Indiana.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets him another possession, and allows them to run even more clock. And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out, man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
James checked in for Thompson. Dishes it to Ezeli. Love kicks to Irving. Love with the screen on George. And it's Irving missing.
I'll tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. James against George. Outside, Redick. The shot's good on the assist by George. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Well, Cleveland shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Pacers leading by 22. And Young kicks to Redick. There's the three. It's good from long range.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Irving passes to LeBron. Cleveland moving it around. It's a pick by Love. Kicks it to LeBron. Will it go? And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. LeBron's got 20 points.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
On the wing, George. They grab their own miss. Prez. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Azili. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Edmonds checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Thomas comes in for Thaddeus Young. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for J.J. Redick. Irving kicks to LeBron. Love with the screen for James. Dedmon dishes to Love. Just 5 to shoot. Irving for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Stuckey passes to Young. Back to Stuckey. Here's Prez. And finish off by Prez.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
There's the pick. James kicks to Love. Offline with his 3. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. George against LeBron, and that one's good. George.
And one of the attributes about George that you really like is that Paul is a gamer. He's somebody who's got a great competitive spirit. He's used to being aggressively defended when he's down near the bucket, but it still doesn't keep him from scoring.
LeBron dishes to Love. Back to LeBron. Off target from outside.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
And here's Love inside. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Irving's got 27 points.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
The first one falls, and the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Clark. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Fitzgerald. And Dudley kicks to Clark. 6 to shoot. Pass to Fitzgerald. From deep. Doesn't go that time. And Indiana will come the other way. To the paint. Rob. Now here's Dudley. He feeds it to Clark. He dishes it to Weber. Here's Fitzgerald, and a great assist by Weber as that one goes in.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce back.
Here's Indiana. They're on a 17-6 run. Young outside. Here's Prez. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Clark kicks to Weber. The feed to Dudley. Puts up a 3. Prez with the rebound. Pacers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. George. Offensive rebound. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The first free throw is good. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for the Pacers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Poked away. Now Prez. Feeds to Young. He tries for three. Good on the three-point shot.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
There's the pick. Weber, the pass to Doug. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Clark kicks to Weber. 6 on the shot clock. The three. And that one's good by Clark.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
The Pacers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Young dishes to Prez. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Gedman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Dudley kicks to Clark. Dudley with it. Passes it to Fitzgerald. To the paint. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Clark the pass to Dedmon. And the foul called on Justice Young.
And I approve that steal. Presidential party.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Redick. It's George on the wing. And finished off by Prez.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot. Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Well, Cleveland shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Outside Irving. It's deflected. Here's Young. Young outside. To the inside. Prez. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Brogdon, covered by Redick. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 29 points for Kyrie Irving.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for Indiana.
The Bucks really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Prez. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And Young kicks to Young. Now the dish to Redick. Here's Prez, and finished off by Prez.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he knocks down the first one. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win.